Alright, you are welcome to this particular channel, and this is Digital Frequency, where we teach step by step on how to do digital stuffs. Alright, we cover digital marketing, we cover website designing. Always watch our videos to the end, because we always dish out information that will always help you as we proceed in all the tutorials that we are providing. And do not forget, whenever you come to our site, to make sure that you like our channel, you subscribe to our channel and like it, and also refer to your friends, and also drop comments. Okay, drop comments telling us what you think that you need us to do more. Okay, we'll be glad to receive those comments, and we'll be glad to see your love, okay, pouring like river. All right, let's dive into what we have today, which is how to create a subdomain. From here, create a subdomain that will enable you to do whatever you want to do, to create a new website, whatever it is that looks exactly like a website. Okay, that's what we're going to learn today, and I'm so excited, honestly, to be teaching you today. Okay, thank you again for coming to our channel to watch this, and we know that you're going to find value from watching this particular video. Alright, today we're going to be Alright everybody, welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to be creating a subdomain in our existing domain. A subdomain is an add-on domain to your existing domain. Use it to do other things instead of using your direct domain to do things. You can create a subdomain like a portfolio dot whatever your domain name is .com, like course dot whatever your domain name is .com. So that is a subdomain, or blog dot whatever your domain is .com. So alright, today we're gonna be creating a subdomain. That is all we're gonna focus today, how to create a subdomain. Then to do this, we'll just type in go to our cPanel. So and go straight to the search bar and type in subdomain, and we'll click on the subdomain. Okay, when this open, we'll just choose what we want. I will decide to create block, call it block. Alright, so this is the domain we have already. We have digitalfrequency.com.ng, and the block is our subdomain, and now it becomes the root document really becomes blog.digitalfrequency.com.ng. So we're going to create this subdomain now by clicking create. Alright, it said sources blog.digitalfrequency.com that have been created. Now what next do? We go back to this and click on this particular subdomain that we have already created. When we click on it, we then need to install WordPress. So how do we do it? We'll click on WordPress, we'll go to WordPress and click on download WordPress. Here and click on upload file. Then look for the file that was downloaded, the WordPress file. You drag it and drop here, and I'll allow you to upload. Alright, our file has been uploaded, so we'll go back. Right here we'll see our WordPress site. WordPress zip already uploaded. Now what we're gonna do is to extract this particular the content of this WordPress. Okay, I'll make sure it is here. Alright, say extract. Okay, that's cool. Okay, having extracted the file, we need to take away this because it's not more useful to us. So delete it and then open this. Okay, I'm gonna move this file to our Alright, watch what I did. I make sure that I delete this WordPress.com to move it to the original file that I want it to be, which is the block, the directory that we have created, which is blog.digitalfrequency.com.ng. Alright, then I click move file. Okay, so next thing we have to do is to create a database for this particular file that we have moved already. So head back to your cPanel and type in database on your search bar. And when you see database, you click on the MySQL database and get to create a database for this file. And the database name should be blog. I'm going to name it blog and say create a database. Alright, say this is now our database name. And one thing I want you to know is this: make sure you keep record of all whatever you are creating, right, so that you will not lose tab or be confused later. So now I'm going to name this. Our database name is username, sorry. Then the database password. Alright, so we'll go back on the you can see the database name has been created already. So I'm going to add the user. I'm going to be blocked again. And password, we're going to choose password that we want to choose. Make sure you choose a strong password so that it will work for you. Alright. Okay, let me just try something. It says very strong. So we're going to create database user. Or so if it did not match, very strong. Alright, I've successfully created this one. I go back again. Okay, created the user. I'm going to add this to, alright, add this to our database user. I click add to database. Make sure here the database username or user is the one you put before, right? And also the database is the one you also have curated, and you click add database. Alright, so this is your database user, this is the database name. Make sure it's better you use the same thing so that you will not be confused. Then you assign privileges or manage to them by clicking make changes. Alright, the changes have already been made. That's cool. Right, go back again. Alright, everything is so much in place. So now what we're gonna do is to go back again to our cPanel and we'll search subdomain. I'll click on our subdomain. Okay. I will look for this file wp-configure sample. Click on it. okay, to edit the database. Alright, so when we are here, we search for the database. This is the database name we just created. And remember that the password, assuming this is the password that we created. Alright, so this is not the right password. I make it secret so that you don't know the password I put, but you're gonna put your own password to make sure that you also secure your own subdomain, and make sure that people do not hack your site for you. Alright, so I'm gonna copy this, and that is the database name. I put it here. This is also the database username. Then I'll put in the password that we created. Alright, the host name is local name. That's cool. So I will say save changes. Alright, everything is saved, and that's cool. Okay, let's try to see what we have created and see how it's working. Okay, so of course I'm gonna choose English language, your preferred language, and it's okay. Make sure you have all these details, and say we have them. So let's go. Okay, so our database name, I'm gonna put your database name, I'm gonna put the username, I'm also gonna put the password. Okay, I'm gonna say submit. Alright, okay. Alright, Spark, you have made it to this part of installation. WordPress now can communicate with your database. You are ready now to run installation. That means, wow, we have actually succeeded in creating a database for our subdomain, and the subdomain is 90% ready to be run. Okay, we'll say run installations. Alright, so you're gonna choose what you want to call your site. I'm still gonna call it blog. Okay, username. Which username you want to use? I'm gonna use admin. You choose password for it, or whichever password you want to choose, you choose. I think it's gonna be good for you to choose whatever you like. I'm gonna choose whatever I like. Okay, like this. Email. Then you're gonna choose the email address where you want this particular installation to be sent, and I will use I'm gonna use the right email address for this company. I'm gonna use the email address again. Okay, so what again is install WordPress. Okay, so log in successfully. I've already succeeded in installing WordPress. Now I'm gonna log in to see what we have done. Wow, we have succeeded in creating a subdomain. Alright, so you can see it blog.digitalfrequency.com.ng. okay, it's not secured now, but you have to contact your host company to secure it. And also you also have to, or you're gonna install SSL, okay, to lock your site to make sure it's secured so that people cannot hack it, and also Google will identify it. Okay, so if it is not secured, Google will not allow it to run in your, or will not recommend it to anybody. So make sure you secure your site and make it secure. Alright, thank you all. How you can curate a subdomain in your existing domain. Alright, I think you understand this process so well, and I believe you have followed us judiciously on how we succeeded in doing this. In case you have forgotten, let me just recap a bit. All you have to do is, first of all, you go to your cPanel. When you're on your cPanel, you search for subdomain, and you put the subdomain, you add the subdomain that you want, you choose the name of the subdomain, and you curate. After curating, you install WordPress. After installing WordPress, you extract the WordPress contents and make sure it is in the right place where you want it to be, which is exactly at the subdomain that you have curated. Then after that, you go and create a database for the subdomain. After creating the database, then you change whatever. Then you go to this particular file, which is wp/config.sample.php, and change all that I have written in the database there so that it will match and correspond, so that WordPress recognize it whenever it's loading and also allow you to log in. So when you have done this, you proceed, save all the file and proceed. Then you move straight to the internet and Google that your particular site, which is blog or whatever you have chosen. Then if it is ready, then WordPress will automatically pop up and ask you for something requirements that you need to put, which is actually the database details that you have installed in your database. And then you create an account with WordPress, then install WordPress, and that particular site is ready. Alright, so like this one, it's ready. So you can just visit the site and see how it is. Alright, so this is the default WordPress theme. Alright, you can go ahead to install theme. Now you have your own dashboard where you can do all the installations and upload your themes. Alright, you can upload the desired theme you want. You can do anything you want. Now with this particular site, this is already a complete set site, and you can use it to do whatever you want to do. Alright, thank you again for watching our video. We believe that you have found value, or you have received value from this. If you have, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, and please show some love by subscribing to our channel. And also don't forget one thing, tell us the kind of video that you want us to produce for you next time in the comment box. We'll be glad to hear from you. And see what we can do to create that kind of particular video for you. Okay, you watching this video is our joy, and we derive joy making sure that you watch more of this video. So do not forget to show us some love by subscribing, like, and share our channel to your friends. Be our referrer. We'll be glad to know that you do this. Thank you once again, and make sure you subscribe. Yeah.